know how the Wi-Fi is. The Wi-Fi strong enough here? Do you think to do
I can usually go live on Verizon. I would just go straight Verizon.
it? Okay. All right.
Because I've gone live out in the orchards before. Just straight,
Okay.
if you turn off the Wi-Fi, so you're using your...
Yeah, I'm using my hotspot. Okay.
Okay.
All right, get in the
right.
screen. Hey everybody, we're here at Riley's farm up in. Now your address says Yucaipa, but it's Oak Glen.
It's Oak Glen, yeah.
Okay,
Oak
why
Glen.
does it say Yucaipa on your address?
It's zip code.
Oh, it's a zip code. Okay, it's Oak Glen. Want to give the address?
12261 South Oak Glen Road.
Okay, so I have been here several times. I did a TV show here maybe 3 years ago or so. I love their food. I love the restaurant. I'm here to pick some apples. I know I've got my hiking boots. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, they're actually Uggs. Anyway, I'm about ready to see these apples. Tell us about these apples, Jim.
This tree here is a Fuji, and this is a huge crop this year. This is probably the biggest crop we've had in 6 or 7 years. So you're going to be able to pick a lot of apples here the next 4 weekends. Big weekend is coming up, and we're going to have a lot of new heirloom varieties coming up. But I wanted
Trisha.
I wanted Trisha.
Foodie princess.
Sorry. I wanted Trisha to try one fresh off the tree. So let's see. I'm just going to get. You twist apples, basically. You don't pull them. You don't yank them.
So when people come to pick these, you allow them just to run loose in the fields and...
Yeah, they check in, they get a bag, and then they pick what they want.
Can I clean this on your shirt?
Sure. There we go. Yeah.
Now I can just imagine having a basket and like skipping through the fields. Do you teach them how to do it?
Yeah, we basically instruct you how to pick the
How to
apples,
pick them.
which trees you can pick, which you can't, because if you pick the wrong tree, you're going to get a starchy apple, basically not ready.
Okay.
But we pick the sweetest trees that are ready to go, and you just pick the fruit as we instruct you, and then you weigh it,
And then you pay per pound. So when you say heirloom varieties, tell us a little bit more about how like these are you've made these, or you created them, cultivate them. How does this work?
We basically took a lot of 18th and 19th century varieties, planted them here. You can get Maiden's Blush, you can get Spitzenberg, you can get Northern Spy. You can get lots of different apples that you can't get anywhere. You can't buy them in the store anywhere. And so you get a very unusual apple. We got the red Astrakhan, I think, this weekend, which is just a really sweet apple. So
Now,
what do you think?
This is you're saying this is a Fuji. Look at the color of this apple. I don't know how well you can see because we're out here. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Matt. This apple, I'm not even like a huge apple person. I could eat these all day long. I'm gonna tag you, Jim. Anyway, this is amazing, and I'm gonna be doing some recipes with these later on. But if you like apples, even if you don't like apples, you've got to come and get this variety. There's nothing like this in the grocery store.
No. You really can't. Sometimes when you're buying apples at the grocery store, they're actually 18 months old. They've been in climate-controlled systems
Oh my
for
gosh.
18 months. But these are right off the tree, and it really does make a difference. You get a really sweet, fresh, wet apple. So.
I mean, they're blushy, they're beautiful, the color, and I mean, I don't know if you guys can see on here because it's so bright out here, I can't see anything, but this is so crisp and so juicy that this is unlike anything you've ever had. So if you do, what are your hours? Tell the hours.
We are open 8 to 5 on Saturdays, 10 to 4 weekdays.
Come and pick apples, and you do other fruit during the year. You do berries and...
We do raspberries, strawberries, blackberries.
Okay.
We have pears, apples, pumpkins. We're just at the end of our pear crop
Okay.
right now.
And I hear you have some sort of dessert that's an apple caramely something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna manipulate.
dumplings with
I'm gonna
caramel on
manipulate to get some. I'm gonna manipulate. Now, what if you don't want to pick your own apples? I don't know if I want to work that hard. Can somebody pick them for me?
We do have pre-picked apples.
Okay, so you can come and just buy the apples.
Right.
That's more my style. All right, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna see our
We're going to watch a
reenactment?
war. We're going to watch a war.
We're gonna watch a
see
war.
the beginning of the Revolutionary War. We see about 80,000 school kids a year with Revolutionary War Adventure. It's a great program. We talk about the people who died to protect the freedoms that we enjoy.
I love it.
And you're going to see some redcoats and tavern maids and Minutemen.
I'm telling you guys, the minute you walk on this property, it's you know, I have this it's a different era, but I always have this, like, I call it my Little House on the Prairie syndrome, where I love the whole feeling of what's going on here, and it's so authentic.
Get dressed up too.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna dress me up. Okay, you guys have to tune in for that. You're gonna put me in period clothing. Oh my gosh. But I love the feel here. It's very authentic, and it's it's great to see people reenacting so that we can learn from history. Look at these apples. All right, I'm gonna go watch some history. I'm gonna come back and I'll do a little Facebook Live with that. We're gonna taste some dessert. We're gonna go into the restaurant. I'm chomping. It's just like my gum. I'm not chewing gum today, I'm chewing apples. We're gonna do all kinds of fun stuff and I'm gonna share it all with you. So stay tuned, I'll be back in a minute for some red coats. I'm not wearing a red coat though. All right.